behind is ouch. A Coldplay concert in Boston last week became one of the weekend's hottest topics thanks to this moment caught on the Jumbotron. Take a look.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
I got so many questions. Where did he think he was going when he dropped down to the...
Like, what was the drop down about?
What was that about? And, you know, that seems like you don't really care who's at the concert, because people from your job could have been there, all kinds of... But he is now the former CEO of data company Astronomer. His name is Andy Byron. He tendered his resignation. The company's board of directors is also having a formal investigation into this. And then Coldplay frontman Chris Martin stated, and warning concert goers, they could be on camera. Take a look at this.
We'd like to say hello to some of you in the crowd. How we're going to do that is we're going to use our cameras and put some of you on the big screen. So please, if you haven't done your makeup, do your makeup now.
I mean, why do you think this has hit people as hard as it has?
I think it's the ubiquity of cameras now. You know, everything can be caught on camera. There really is no legally expectation of privacy in a public forum like that. But I think it's a combination of the lack of privacy, all the cameras are around, and the fact that on social media, everything gets amplified. I mean, there was a concert goer that took the video, had a very small following on social media. It's been seen 77 million times.
Yeah.
77
and I've seen
million
it,
times.
And I'm 7 million of those.
Yes, right.
I cannot stop.
Yeah.
But it's bigger than just the prevalence of cameras. Anytime you're in a concert venue or a game, there are jumbotrons. Like you're watching the whole game and the updates and the things they do. So like know where you're standing. I think the kind of fire
would not have gotten out if a concert goer wasn't videotaping.
Well,
with
no,
a
honestly, if they hadn't reacted the way they did,
no one would have
cared. I think the reason people are keen to jump on this is infidelity is as old as time itself. And I think there's a part of people that they're looking at these two individuals and obviously not wanting the damning part for the family. Because I do say, you know, my heart goes out to the children and the partners of these people who are having to watch this all play out. But the bigger thing people aren't talking about is how a CEO of a company should never be dating the head of HR. They are literally there to, beyond the affair, these are the people that's supposed to implement company policy. There's a power dynamic. There's a question of like
sometimes you can't help who you want to get on.
Oh no! The head of HR.
It's also
because she's not the head of HR in the bed.
But
someone's got to be.
She is the company police. She's supposed to be telling people what to do, what not to do.
Keep it to myself. She's the head of something in bed.
But listen, it's a classic example. Well, I think it's part that Chris Martin just clocked that so perfectly. Like, talk about, I don't even think he knew what he was doing, but that quick, he's like, you're either shy or having an affair.
Yeah.
Perfect. Their reaction, I think if they just paused, it may not have even gotten back to their loved ones.
Yes.
But this like dive bombing out of the shot, it's the whole like the cover up ends up being as bad as the crime.
Yeah.
But also cheating is as old as time. People have done it. But there is a thing, society loves to be mad at cheaters. Like remember Scandival, the Vanderpump Rules saga. It was like the biggest story of 2023. The president of the United States at the time weighed in on it because people love to be mad when people are caught cheating. We just relate to it. It's just something that like brings society together. And finally, I do think that it involves a CEO and HR professional. Like the definition of her job is to be like, by the way, don't do workplace romance. Like that's one of her top things she's charged with. And he should be the main person knowing better than to date a subordinate.
This really has captured. I mean, it takes so much for me to not be, consumed by news, but this has
You love
captured
this
my
one.
imagination
Yeah.
so much. I have been watching it like if it was porn over and over and over again.
Yeah.
I also think it's, it's the power of social media.
Yeah.
The fact that, I read articles in like India, from like Indian
Yes.
newspapers about this, the memes that this generated.
good.
I don't know if you guys saw the one of the Phillies, the mascot.
Met?
Yeah.
It was,
Let's take a look.
it
with that
was
one.
the most hilarious thing.
Yeah.
Then, so the original sin was funny. Then the memes
won.
are funny. I feel guilty at laughing because I know there's people that have been
pain.
terribly
Yeah.
hurt by this. But oh my God, this is
There's a
funny.
meme with how you should go if you're cheating
Oh,
to
the
a,
Taylor
to,
Swift
to a
fan.
thing. Check this
Yes.
out. This is how women.
Mhm.
Like